CSA worked with this group called the Order, and the Order's main thing is that in 1984, their culmination of their sort of action was that they assassinated like a radio guy, like a fucking talk radio guy.
Yeah,
which is a crazy story, but yeah, for some reason maybe it doesn't hang in like our collective memory.
It doesn't fit your narrative.
They killed Frasier, man. That's fucked up. That's like 9/11.
That's like Niles 11.
Yeah, so that's, I think, a really good place to start is the 80s and late 70s, because we think of this, when we do think of it, it's like, oh, this was a 90s thing. But I feel like it got kicked off earlier than that. In the late 70s, there are a couple of groups. There's the Zarephath Horab Commune, which starts in 1977, and then a year later, 1978, they start to like militarize, and their theology becomes more racial. So they become white nationalist Christian identitarians, and they form the CSA, which is Covenant Sword and Arm with the Lord.
You may know it today as the DSA. Sounds familiar?
Yeah, if a DSA member ever says, there's stuff in our history we're not proud of, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah. They took a hard turn at one point. No, CSA is actually the talent agency that represents me, but it's this one. It's not. Yeah. My agent is a Nazi. Like a redneck Nazi.
Yeah. And then, so as Jake mentioned, the Order is another one, which is like a militant offshoot of the Aryan Nations, which is obviously a white nationalist group. And they murdered Alan Berg in 1984, and one of their dudes, William Pierce, has this group called the National Alliance, and he is an author of a book you may have heard of, the Turner Diaries, which goes on to play a role in this tale.
A lot of fans of that book last Wednesday.
Yeah, if you hook up with someone and you look at their bookshelf and they, haven't read their copy of the Turner Diaries, don't
sleep with them.
Wait, if you hook up with, I don't know how this fucking works. I was trying to make it.
It's if you go to a man's house and he doesn't have a copy of the Turner Diaries. Don't fuck him, I guess. Right.
I was trying to make it into
one book that makes somebody less fuckable, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to make it into infinite jest. I'm gonna kind of put a pin in that and come back to it.
Okay. Infinite jest, much like the Turner Diaries.
Yeah.
Men will write the Turner Diaries instead of going to therapy.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm not kidding you, folks.
That one maybe is
men
true.
will do. Men love to do that.